Okay, good morning to you guys. We'll get started. So, this about ServiceNow developer and admin training. So, this course is to focus on ServiceNow basics with a complete guidance on administration and a complete guidance on the developer. And this training will help you to gain your knowledge from basics to advance in ServiceNow admin and developer course. And this will lay you a foundation to ServiceNow as well. And this is going to be both administrative along with the developer technical stuffs. And we are going to make things simpler and easier and learn ServiceNow with the right path and with the right direction and enjoy learning ServiceNow and go ahead with a career on ServiceNow. So, welcome to the demo session. And this is Danny J, your trainer, and I'll be taking you through the course. So, quote for the day, I would start with the quote. The best way to predict your future is to create it. About me, I have around 15, 16 plus experience into IT industry, and I am IDL V3 Foundation certified, ServiceNow CSA certified, and application developer, working as a senior consultant and a manager. And my expertise are on ITIL, ITSM, application development, solutioning for IT processes, and consultant for service delivery. And I'm also a trainer for ServiceNow platform. That's about me in short. I just want to know you better. So, what you are all here, why you are here, and what is your aspirations, and what is your idea, and what is your plan for your future, and why you chose this course, and about you a little bit about you and your experience into different career domains. I'd like to hear from you so that I can design the course a better way and which will help you to get more details. And based on that, you will be able to get what you want, and the course can be set in that course. So just um,
Yeah, hi, my name is Rakesh. Actually, I'm just want to learn ServiceNow because there's an opportunity, internal opportunity in my organization as a
Mhm.
project manager. So I don't need full in technical end-to-end technical knowledge, but again, I just want to know how and know why sort of thing, so that
Mhm.
it will help
Okay.
me in handling any sort of calls and everything. So that's what.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. All right. Okay. Good to hear. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to the demo session. Yeah.
Hi Daniel, myself Suresh.
Mhm.
I'm already working on ServiceNow,
Okay.
yeah, as an administrator and little bit development. But I just wanted to deep dive into ServiceNow more into technical programming, ACLs, business rules, client scripts,
Mhm.
everything. Right
Okay. All right. Good to hear. So, how many years of experience you have?
now, ServiceNow I have total 7+, 7 to 8 years, but total I have 18 years of experience.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Welcome to the course. Yeah.
I don't have any working experience. I want to get into IT. I thought the ServiceNow is the best platform to learn. That's why I choose the ServiceNow.
Okay. Welcome to the course. Yeah. What you are aspiring for. So, I'll give you guidance on that.
Basically, I'm a final year student pursuing my BTech in computer science and engineering. So I heard that my college faculty saying that ServiceNow. I heard many things about ServiceNow, but I don't know anything about it very clearly.
Okay.
So that's why I
All
chose
right.
this demo scene.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Welcome to the course.
Currently, I'm working in banking industry. on HR system, and we're planning to move to a new technology.
Okay.
We have a service now in our company, so looking to jump into those firms.
All right. What is your experience?
8 to 9 years.
Okay, cool. Okay. Welcome to the course. Yeah.
Currently, I'm working in TCS. I have around 4 years of experience, and like I am interested in this service now platform. Like I have learned actually ITSM audit,
Mhm.
so yeah, it is very interesting for me. So
Mhm.
I wanted to explore,
Okay,
upgrade
cool.
my skills. Yeah.
Okay. You have worked a bit of administration part or
No,
development a little bit?
I haven't worked, but I have learned. Like I don't have real time experience, but still I have practiced in my own. Yeah.
Okay, okay. No problem.
So previously in TCS, I'm working as a Denoda developer.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I wanted to learn ServiceNow and I wanted to switch into that domain. That's why I
Mhm.
joined this. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Good to hear. Ravi Kiran, Prakul. Yeah, yes, Prakul.
I am Prakul. I'm currently pursuing in Master of Computer Application, and I know about admin topics like user table, field, process flow, and currently I know client script, where policies, your actions.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. So you are started looking into scripting part like server side scripting, business rule. Then
Yes,
okay, you learned on yourself
yes,
or you? Okay, cool.
self.
Good to hear. Yeah. Okay, welcome to the course. My inspiration is this, and it worked for me, and hope it will also work for everyone. So I just give that four rules for success in life by Abdul Kalam. What we have to give as an input is we should have a great aim, and about speaking about aim, I would say like Arnold Schwarzenegger says, like he has only plan A. He doesn't have any plan B. When you have a plan B, then you are going to fail. You have a some. You are not determined to pass in your plan A. So I would always take that advice. So there will be always a plan A for myself. So if you're having a great aim, and you should have a clear thought, and also you should have a clear aim, and it should be a plan A and only plan A and no other plans. Okay, so think about it, make everything clear, and decide before you choose a path. So decide it and stick to that. So, and telling about it, like it's about great aim, and continuously acquire knowledge on what you aim for, continuously work for it, and hard work, and then perseverance. Whatever happens in your life, between what you have decided and whatever is happening in your life, don't give up. Don't give up. Cling to what you are thinking on, and that is perseverance. And keep hold on that, and the output will be definitely a success. So that's what I follow, and just want to give it to you. So, why to choose a career in service now? So we have a group of bunch of people here with all sort of experience, from student till manager or PP level. So people are different. So, but the thing is, you have an idea of ServiceNow, and you know that ServiceNow is booming, and there is a demand in the market, and there is always a demand for ITSM and enterprise service management. So because of that, ServiceNow is being popular, and it is having a high demand across all the industries like banking sector, healthcare, IT, etc., etc. So offers multiple tracks for your career based on your experience. So if you are having 1 or 2 years of experience, like you can go to admin, and more than 2 years you can go for a developer, and then like even 1 or 2 years experience, that doesn't mind. If you are good with the technical part, you can go straight to the development. And next, once you have gained some knowledge and you have a good idea of the old platform, you can go for architect role, and you can be a consultant as well. So we have a strong community and stay up to the changing IT and business trends, right? So currently, you would have heard about uh, AI and the cloud AI, something which can create codes on itself, which can create apps on itself. So ServiceNow, also the community and the ServiceNow company itself, always has a keen look into study into what is the current process, what is the current world is aspiring, and what it is going towards. So they have introduced Gen AI and the Agent Assist into ServiceNow, which is also going to be the future technology. Not only the future, they have already started using that. So it has a strong community, and it grows according to the changing IT trends and business trends. So then we have incorporation of LLM and AI into the platform. It's natural. Like we have LLM, so which can learn from the historical data and provide the solutioning on its own. So when I was coding, I can even see some of the codes which are when the AI assist is enabled in the code. So ServiceNow will provide us a kind of codes. Which do you want to accept this code? If yes, we can type, just press a tab on it on the code scripting part. So it will auto complete, and it is going to help us saving a lot of time doing typing the codes. So it's the world is changing, and yeah, ServiceNow is also changing according to that. So next we have market value, right? ServiceNow is a Fortune 500 company, and it is recognized as a leader for Gartner Magic Quadrant for ITSM tools, and it is adopted by 80% of Fortune 500 companies. And right? So senior levels, they earn more than 20 lakhs per annum, and mid level also earn a bunch of good package. So the next is the birth of ServiceNow. Before you get into something, you have to know the history, how it is how it came into existence. So I would like to give you a short history of how ServiceNow came into existence. It all started with ITIL, which is just a set of process, a theoretical part, a process which gives you the set of best practices. ITIL is information technology infrastructure library, which is a set of best practices. Okay, so since we have the students to the manager level, I may go sometimes to the basic level, and I will also talk about advanced level things. So so whatever is connecting with you, you can take that. So I just want to give you the basic idea of how it all developed, and it the shortly developed from ITIL, and ITIL processes, from ITIL processes, ITSM, information technology service management, evolved. And then from that, in order to put those processes into applications, ITSM tools evolved. And some of the tools, like legacy tools, we have Service Center, HP Service Manager, and BMC Remedy. Maybe you could have heard about that. So if you are in the industry. So next is platform, ServiceNow cloud-based platform. It is a cloud-based platform. So it is trending and advanced with the promising future. So ServiceNow has their own cloud. Cloud is a set of data centers which can have a backup of all the data that is for ServiceNow into various data centers. And whenever something is required. We can get the quickest, fetch the data from the nearest data center, and which gives you high performance. So I want to give you a short history of ITIL. ITIL, it all I said, right? It came from ITIL. It is Information Technology Infrastructure Library. So history is when it all started, like when the UK government of Central and Telecommunication Agency in 1980s. They want to make their customers happy. They want to serve them better. Okay. So what they did, so they sent a group of people all around the world to different locations all around the world, to different companies which are already successful, which have proved them successful already in the market. So UK government knows there is something with them. So they want to learn from them. So they sent a group of team to all around the world to study those successful companies' processes. So they went and studied and came back with a lot of notes, workflows, and diagrams, and etc. And they are all put into 31 separate books. So some are all repeated, right? So it is a set of best practices which the company follow, and they are which made them successful. And there could be duplicate and different versions, different wordings with different form. So it was again restructured, and ITL V2 came into picture, and we have 99 books of that. And when we have ITL V3 is a service lifecycle model, which is 5 books. So it is like I completed ITL V3, and then we have ITL V4 in 2019, which is modernized for Agile DevOps Cloud with 34 practices into categories. And this is a picture which shows you about ITL V3, 5 processes are the 5 books involved. The 5 books are service strategy. Okay, you can see, right? Service strategy. Then we have service design. Then we have service transition, service operation, and continual service improvement. So, service strategy, it's about the demand and the planning of that is required for the IT industry. They should look in for what is the requirement in the market, and what is the demand, and what are their financial assets to them, and all those things. So that is about the service strategy. Then we have service design. It is about supplier management, service level management, service catalog management, and availability management. So I would recommend you go and just have a look of them and understand a little bit about that. So it is about service level SLM is service level agreement, service level management. Where there is an agreement, right? Whenever, for example, if you are having a broadband connection in your home and the connection is not working, so you will call the customer center. They will book your issue, and if it is a real issue, they will send some person, and they will promise you that they will resolve this within 24 hours. That is about the SLA, that is a service level agreement that they have, that they will resolve this issue as quick as possible. So if something is not resolved in the right time, they will lose the customer. So they will lose the business, correct? So the standard practices help industry and the companies and the organizations to follow them and be successful. So service level agreement is one of such thing where there is an agreement that they will resolve it in time. If the resolving thing is not working out, the SLA is going to breach, and they are going to be questioned for that by the management. So everything is being structured and monitored, and everything is followed and having a set of standard to be established. So SLM is one such thing, and that is a agreement between the service provider and the customers. The service provider is the Airtel, for example, and the customer is you, right? So IT organizations also have a lot of clients and customers. Everything is giving there is a requirement and fulfilling the requirement, right? So it's all about the business. Then we have service catalog management. It is about providing access, availability management, availability of a resource. Whenever there is a requirement, there should be availability. Then we have service operation. It is about incident management, event management, and problem management. Incident management, it is about resolving whenever something an outage or something is happening which is hindering the business, which is stopping the process of the services that the company is providing.
Interruption to the service.
Yes, correct. Interruption to the service. Interruption of service is called incident management. And then we have event management. So event management is whenever a particular event has happened. For example, there is a server that is running for your business, and then there is CPU utilization is high. So that has to be monitored, right? So it is being monitored by some tool. When the CPU utilization or memory capacity is reaching the threshold, then there will be a event triggered that this has gone up, and that has to be managed quickly. So then we have the problem management. When something is occurring again and again, for example, your interruption of services is happening again and again. So when you're doing it with the restart, it is working. Restarting a server is working, and again it is happening within few days. So something is there, right? So we have to find the root cause of the problem. So when an incident is happening again and again, and that is not getting resolved by the workaround or some restart, the process that already in place, then it gives rise to the problem. That is the problem management. And then we have service transition, which involves change management, knowledge management, release deployment management, service and testings and validation. And then we have configuration management. So change management is whenever a particular change is needed on a particular, for example, a switch is not working, a code is to be fixed for betterment of the process, and all those things are with the change management. Then we have knowledge management. Knowledge management is a very important thing. So now the AI technologies, they learn from the historical data. So the knowledge management is going to hold the data which is already there. So the resolutions are already recorded, which the service desk people are learning, and they are resolving, providing the resolution based on the knowledge management. Then we have release deployment management, then service testing and configuration management. So these things, I don't want to go deeper because I have to cover a little bit more, and I would recommend you to go and go through all these things and have the basic knowledge about that, because this ITSM is framed based on this. So I know we have students as well, so it could be difficult for them to understand. So don't worry, I will be there to guide you with giving you the simple and easy way to understand them, and we can connect if required. So then we have the history of ITL based tools. They all came into picture from 2000. Then we have the cloud based emergent platforms emerging. ServiceNow leads the shift. Um, then we have the basics of ITIL. ITIL is Information Technology Infrastructure Library. The key processes are incident management, problem management, change management, and service request management. Example of it is like ITIL guides how an incident is created, assigned to a particular team, and how it is resolved and closed. So ITSM, we have ITSM is IT service management, which is uh, which is followed by most of the IT organization, which for their better services, to improve their services better. So delivers IT services in a structured way, and processes covered in ServiceNow are incident, problem, change request, and CMDB. So this is about a short history of ServiceNow. It is founded by Fred Luddy in California to 2024. Sorry, 24. And then we have some of the basic milestones achieved by ServiceNow. So in 2023 plus focuses on AI, hyper automation, and low code, no code. ServiceNow always recommends low code, no code services. So next, introduction to ServiceNow. So ServiceNow is a cloud-based platform as a service. Initially, ServiceNow was designed as a SaaS, which is for basically for ITSM. In order to handle the ITSM processes, which is incident, problem, change, request management, catalog management. So later, uh, they add a lot of requirement coming in. So with the basic prototype that they have, the basic setup they have, the codes, they evolved a ServiceNow platform from a SaaS to a PaaS, which is a platform as a service. ServiceNow now offers options to create our own custom applications as well. So later, ITOM, IT operation management, and CSM and HRSD and several other modules are also introduced. So that's why we have ServiceNow as a platform as a service. Then about the ServiceNow architecture, it is about the client and ServiceNow server architecture, where whenever we have to access ServiceNow, we access through the client machine. In the client machine, we use what app? It is just the browser. Okay, we give the URL in the browser, and the request is sent to the cloud, and the response is received from the cloud. Okay, so whenever we looking for any record, an incident record, for example, we send the URL, we request the data from the database, and that is all shown in the form. So we will be seeing all those details in details. So here the client machine we have, and it is connected to the internet, and it goes to the load balancer. Based on the load and the capacity, it is like distributed to the various application nodes, and from the application nodes it goes to the database and fetches the data and sends back the data to us. So what is a cloud? A cloud is a cluster of data centers. What are the data centers? And you can see, right? So this is how a data center looks. It's just a picture of how systems are all arranged in a data center. It's all high performance systems, so that work together to provide services to different people around the world, different organizations. So let's get started. In order to uh, learn ServiceNow itself provide you a developer instance. So you may ask, how do I learn ServiceNow? So in order to learn ServiceNow and have a hands-on on your whatever you learn in the course, to have the hands-on, ServiceNow provide you a PDI, which is called Personal Developer Instance. Okay. So in order to get your personal developer instance, you can type developer ServiceNow or developer ServiceNow in your Google, and you will be getting the link. Go inside the link. So when you go inside the link, you can see this page and click on sign in. So if you are a new user, click on this new user. So give your details, email and first name, last name, password, select it and agree it and sign up. Once you sign up, you will be getting a OTP to your email ID. So you can click on that link and activate your registration. Either the OTP you can feed in, or you can click on the link. It will be a link, I guess. So you can click on the link and you will be getting your personal developer instance ready. So once you get your personal developer instance, you can set your password If you click on the link, it will ask for a password and you can set your password. And once you set your password, you can log in. So I can guide you on this if you have any difficulties. So I log into my instance. So you can see, right? You can see like start building. If you don't see the start building here, we have to go down. There will be an arrow mark down and you can click that arrow mark. It will open up start building. So you should be finding that. So if I go to manage my instance here, I can see the details of my instance here. So the instance URL, this is the instance URL. So each one of you will be provided with a unique URL for your personal developer instance. And the URL differs only by this number. So when you create your personal developer instance, this number will be changing and that makes you unique, and that is a unique personal developer instance dedicated for you. So we have you will automatically be given the admin role, which will help you to achieve everything. Like you can do whatever you want, play around the tool, create, build, develop everything. Okay, create your own module, develop everything, set up all the logics, and you have the full access. The only thing is this instance will be active only if you are keep on working on it. If you have any inactivity after 10 days, it will be pulled back and you have to request for a new instance. They will give you instance again and again, but your data will be lost. That's it. So if you are learning and we keep on working on it, so no issues. It will be there for your lifetime. So we have some versions mentioned here. My version is the Nadu, but they have more to the latest version is Rich. So click on the start building and your instance UI will open up. This is the user interface UI, which we call UI of your ServiceNow instance. Here you can see your profile, and your profile is nothing but you will be uh, granted access, or you will have a record created in this society table in the ServiceNow cloud, and it will be mapped to your email ID. Okay. So everyone will be having this same person as administrator. Okay. So that is by default. ServiceNow provides all this by default out of box for your personal developer instance. So that is your profile, and then you have preferences here. Here you can see the system date time. You can also set the date and time, and the theme. If you want a dark theme, you can set the dark theme here. All those things can be done. So then we have the keyboard shortcuts, and we will be seeing about impersonating user and elevate role in the course. And in the preferences, you can also set the language, region, and timing. So personal developer instance do not provide you the IST time, but of course that is not a problem. So we are learning here. So we can also set the format in which the records should display the time and date records. So that is about a simple, short introduction about the user profile. Then we have this notification tab. Whenever incident is assigned to you or some approval is waiting for you, then you will have a red numbers here where you can go and check something is waiting for your action. Then we have the help center, which provides you the documentation and how to do certain things. So whenever we are in the system user, so it provides you, the help center provides you the details of that. You can relate the topics. It will take you to the community and it will provide you the details of about what a system user is. So when you are on a page, you will be getting the help for that directly from here. And then you have all unread, this record, and more options here. So this is about the chat when your colleague is available, or some client who is also having ServiceNow access. He wants to chat with you. So this green mark here, right, with in your profile. So this green tick shows that you are available, and they can chat with you directly. So if you are working on a company, and here you will see your name and not the system administrator. Since this is a personal developer instance, they provide a system administrator as a default person. But in your company, here you will be seeing your name. Okay. So next is about application scope. By default, the application scope will be global, and if we are creating a custom application or any other modules like any other applications we are working on, so we can switch over to that application and do the development. Update set. It is a very important concept which captures the changes, the development changes that you are making. It captures the configurations and the customization that you're doing. Then we have the search option. The search option where you can go and search for anything like a ticket number if you have and you want to go and look for the ticket, or you have a related issue with laptop or something. So you want to find a record with this. If you search it, it will search the entire developer instance, this instance, the entire instance, and provide you the records that are related to the search. Okay, see here, you can see my laptop is there, and so with that, it is able to find out that there is an issue with the laptop and it is an incident. So it is providing you the result. So whatever related to the search keywords, it will provide you all the results. You can see 5 in the incident table, and then 4 in the change request. So it provides you with the categorizing them, right? So you can also see problem and request, and also one in knowledge. So it will search, it will do a entire search, a complete search on your instance and provide you the results. You can also go and look for any ticket number, search it. You will be able to go to the ticket number directly. That's about it. And this is called contextual pill. At any instance where you are currently, you are in this incident, right? That is shown here. If I click on ServiceNow, it will take me to the home and it will show you ServiceNow. So this is contextual pill. Then we have the menu here. This is related to admin, some security center options, now assist admin and admin home. Then we have history. Whatever we have seen just in the recent, whatever we have explored or navigated will be shown here in the history. Then we have favorites. Favorites is something like whenever we are going to work on something that is again and again we are working on something, then we can make it as a favorite. For example, I'm from a problem management team. So I work on problems. I can make it as, click on the start, make it as a favorite. And going forward, it will show me added as a favorite, and the location is top level default in the favorite menu. Once I'm done, if I go here, I will be able to see problem here. Correct. So I have added it and it is showing here. Okay, that is about making it favorites. And here you can see all the modules available. So we have incident. If you type incident, it will take you to the incident module, and you can go and click on all, which will open up all the incidents. So if you are new and you are a student or new to this IT industry, you can relate this incident to the processes we are talking about? In the service operation, we had incident management, right? So ITL has this incident management process, and it has been categorized into ITSM. And ITSM, one of the tool of ITSM is ServiceNow, and ServiceNow has adapted that processes are created. What to say? So as copied the process or applied. Yeah, I'm finding the word. So I have applied the process of incident management, and it has created a incident management module, which is following the process, that is following the best practice of ITIL. So similarly, we have request management, and then you can see your requests here. So it's about service catalog, and then we have change management, which will have all the change records here. So you can see, right, it is suffixed with CHG. That is, a change ticket by default will be suffixed with the CHG, and the problem ticket by default will suffix PRB, and incident will have INC. So you can see them, right, in the processes. So based on the process, we have a application developed. We can see them in the two. Now, when I'm giving you this explanation, it could be a vague, it could be like somewhat like all theoretical, right? This ITIL is theoretical, but it has a lot of stuff. Something which is abstract or something which is cannot be a could look complex, could have a lot of good thing, and which is a business or which is going to be trending in the market, which has a high demand. So it all came up from that. So then we have problem. If you go to problem management, so we can see all the problem tickets here. Problem. So this is like when I type PR, it will give me all the results of problem of like related to PR. If I put a star and put BLEM, no, no need of star. Just it will, if I type BLEM, it is going to give me problem. All right. So that is about the problem. Then we have, if you go to all, you can see all the list of all the problem tickets here. If you want to create a new record, we can click on create, and we can fill out the details, and we have different processes here: assess, root cause analysis, fix in progress, resolved, and close. These are the processes of problem management. Similarly, we have processes for change management. All of them are designed based on the ITL processes. Are you getting it, guys? So we are going to understand how this tool is developed, how this tool works, how the logics of this form are designed. Okay, on both on the client side, whatever happening in this browser, and whatever happening, how to handle the database as well. What is happening in the database level, that is the server side. The two main parts we are going to cover is the client side and the server side. There are different ServiceNow recommends very low scripting, so don't worry about like you are going to type. You are not going to type 100 lines of code. You are going to type just a few lines of code, 4 to 10 maximum, to achieve most of your requirements. So ServiceNow has APIs to do the task. ServiceNow has a dedicated API called the Glide APIs for client side and server side, which will help you to achieve the task without code. So don't worry about coding. Even if you don't know the coding, you can master it in ServiceNow. Interaction is a ticket which whenever you raise a call to a service desk, right? If you call to a Airtel customer care and there is an issue, they will provide you a reference number, correct? So where that reference number coming from? They will be having a ticketing tool like this. and they will go and record your issue in the ticketing tool in the basic level, and that is about the interaction. Whenever a service desk records your issue, it is the interaction. Okay, they go and type your issue and assign to a technical team who are going to resolve that issue. So it will be assigned to them and they will check and resolve the issue. If it is going to be with a simple restart and it is not a real issue, they will close it with interaction itself. If it is going to be an issue, it is a real interruption of service. As some of you said, it is incident. Then an incident ticket will be created. So what we are going to learn here is the logics behind that. How to set when something is happening, how to make another field work based on that. How to make a database operation based on that. So those things we are going to learn here. So when the caller is this person, automatically as when the caller is this person, the category is this one and some email, automatically I should assign it to some other team. Automatically it should go to ITSM app dev team. Okay, that we can set it whenever we don't need to go and type it here. So those logics can be done, and also we can also do several lot of stuff based on this. And going into this, I'll try to complete with 1 hour. I started with 9:10. I want to complete this by 10:10, and because you could have lots of commitments, I don't want to take extra time. Of course, you will be able to connect with me. You can clear your doubts, learn from the basics, and I'm here to guide you once you join the course. So it's about user administration. Let us see user administration. So whatever you are seeing right in this is called a navigation menu. Okay, if you type incident, it will open up modules here. And inside the modules, you can see the different forms. And you can see this is a record, this is user, right? This is going to show you the records of the user table. Okay, I'm opening up the user table. And you see, right, whoever is a part of the user table only will be able to access this instance. Okay, so for example, able tutor is a user. Okay, other than able tutor, other people over here only will be able to access this instance, and their type of access will be limited based on their roles. They will be having a role, they will be assigned to a group. Based on the group, their role will be defined, and based on their role, they will be seeing what they will be working on. They will not be seeing user administration. They will not be seeing the admin stuffs. They will be seeing only what they have to work on. For example, incident management team, they will be seeing only incident here in the menu. They are all defined based on the roles. So those things we are going to know how to design that, how things are designed. Okay. So for example, if I want to check what able tutor sees, I can do that using impersonate user. So if able tutor is having some issue with this service now, impersonate user will help me to go into look into his platform. I can look as what he see the user
Can you
interface.
come again the same? Can you come again? Some names
Yeah.
completely.
So here let us go to the user profile. Okay. See, I went to this person profile, and I'm limited with the profiles, and I'll get back. Don't worry. So user is not there. User administration, I'm not able to find out because I'm now work accessing this instance as able tutor. So end impersonation will end the impersonation of the user profile, which is able tutor, and I'm back as a system administrator. So it is all about user table. Whoever is a part of user table will be able to access this PDI. If you are working in a company, your instance, they will give you an instance of this format. This is your personal developer instance. But if you are working in a company, for example, TCS, okay, TCS will have their URL as, they will be, when you go to a company, they will if the company is subscribing or purchasing ServiceNow license, they will be giving, ServiceNow will providing them with 4 instances: dev, test, QA, and prod. Okay, and here in the dev instance, your URL will be I'm removing HTTPS for now. The basic URL include HTTPS before that. So TCS, for example, TCS dev.servicenow.com. Okay. So the test URL will be this. The QA URL will be this. And the prod, they may include prod or just they leave it as it is. Without anything, dev test.qa, it is going to be prod. This is the naming convention that is followed by ServiceNow when they provide the ServiceNow instance to the companies. Okay, so when you go into your TCS, if you are hired and you are working for ServiceNow, if you want access to raise a ticket or do something with ServiceNow, some activity, they will, in order to access this instance and log into your profile, you need to be a part of user table. So only if they create you under the user table, you will be able to access ServiceNow.
So admin does that.
Admin does that, or it may be done using automatically using the, if the company, everyone is going to have it, or based on some parameters, they will get it from LDAP directly. They are having access
Like
to
group policy services.
yes. So first thing is you have to be a part of this user table. So they will create you a user table. They will create a user profile for you. Okay, so Raj, Dev. So you will be having some IDs, ECS, something ID 001, something like that. And there will be this name, and they will be having Raj or Dev at ECS.com. This, they will create this. And you can see identity type is a human. We have machine and AI. These are all related to machine will be when we are doing an integration. You need a user created. That is an integration user. At that time, you will be creating this machine. So for now, it is human. They will create it you since you are a human and you are a person, real guy, the employee. So you will be able to. They will give you the password, and then you'll be able to reset the password when you access the instance for the first time. So once this user profile is created, okay, submit. Sort it is a A. So this is the one I created now. Set password, generate password. copy the password, save the password. So I will now what I will do, the admin, as admin, I will email the person raj.dev@tcs.com. I will email the person with the login ID and the password. Password save successfully. What are the things I have to generate, copy, save? If I'm not copying it, I will lose it. I have to create it again. Okay, so and I have to give him the what happened? Did I missed to save it. So okay, set it again. Generate, generate, copy, save password. That's it. This is the password. I will email this person with the login ID and the password as an admin, and he will be able to log in and he will be able to reset the password when he logs in for the first time. It will automatically ask him to reset the password because this checkbox is checked. So this is the basic thing. I have created this profile. If I want to see what he will be able to see, so I already time. Okay, I have to go to impersonate user, TAC, ID. See, Rajdev is there. And if as an admin, we have this option to impersonate and go and see his profile. See what he can see. He can do self-service. That's all. When you log in, this will come first time. So he will be able to see only self-service and few basic access. He will not be able to see incident module or problem module. He can just see some incident, but he cannot go and work on all the incident. He is having just the basic access. So even that he is not able to see the incident. He just can create the incidents. So all these things are defined based on the roles. See, just it is taking to some request type.
Okay. So you can create a user and you can impersonate and check what access has been given
Yes.
to.
Yes. As admin, we can go and check it. And based on that, we will understand that he is missing something and we can provide that.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for the clarification.
Yeah. So that's about user profile and our user administration. So I have to log out of this to get the user administration because we don't have this access and impersonation. So admins have this capability to impersonate user. So elevate role, that is also important thing which we will be covering in the course. So next is about we will complete this user administration and I'll stop here. So just we have users, groups. If you are a part of working for a network team, you will be part of network group and you will be having access based on that. Roles, yes, I have given I have like there are basic roles. Without roles, you can see, right, Raj was not able to see much things. By providing ITL role or catalog admin role, there are several roles. By providing the roles to the user, they will be able to see more things in the menu and they will be able to access more data from the database based on their based on their role. So it is restricted. The data that the user see is restricted and the menu that they see is restricted based on the roles. And we will be seeing how they are restricted, what is the reason why, and all those things. So we have departments, locations, and company. These are like some tables that are available in the user administration. So that is the basic thing. I think I pretty much covered everything that has to be given for a demo. I think covered more than that because I want to make you understand what we are going to learn. Okay. The thing is, this is a very important picture, and we are we will be creating a global application. We will be working on ITSM modules and learning how they are all working. And also we will be creating our custom applications as well. To create custom application, we will go to Studio. ServiceNow provides a studio where we will go and create custom applications and design our own form. For example, I have created something like air booking, so air fly, air bus or reservation. So where the forms are developed to um, work on them. So it's slow. So we created custom application. We will be working on ITSM modules and all those things stuffs. So if you find this course will be the thing that you're aspiring for in your career, please join the course. I'll be there all the way through the course, and also I'll be available in WhatsApp, and you can contact me even after the course. I'll be there to guide you on anything you want. So I'll be providing you the materials. I'll be providing you the documentation. I'll be providing you the interview set of questions. We can also design your resume if things are needed, and also can guide you on the interview topics, what is expected from them, and a complete. I'll be there as a complete guide for you for ServiceNow, because I know only ServiceNow and ITSM related stuffs. So I hope you have a good future on whatever you decide, and uh, thank you for joining this course. Before we go and end the session, anything you want to ask me, it can be anything.
This is Daniel. Hello.
Yeah.
Daniel, are you going to cover, I mean, like the scripting part as well, ACLs, client
Yes.
scripts, business, right?
Yes. Yeah, I missed to say that. Actually, I did not complete. So the agenda is we will be seeing ITIL, ITSM overview, introduction to ServiceNow, which is pretty much covered in the demo itself. Then we will be seeing the core tables. So what are the core tables of ServiceNow and how the ACLs are designed? And then we will be seeing UI policy, which is no code. And then we will be seeing client script, which there is a basic code is required on the client side to do some calculation. Then we will be seeing the business rules, which is the server side scripting. We'll go to the server side scripting. Along with the client script, we will be also covering UI scripts, which is a reusable code of service client side scripting. Then we will be seeing script includes, which is the reusable code of server side scripting. And we have UI actions. These are all buttons. UI actions are the buttons that are in the whatever we see here, right? In the ServiceNow, when you go to any module, so this button, right? They are all UI actions. The buttons and links that we see, they are all designed on the UI action, and we can set the condition when they should be displayed. So all the links are UI actions. We will be seeing that and designing that event registry, how to register an event, when an event happened, how to do a scripting, and how to send notifications, then CMDB basics. Then we will be covering the service catalog and the flow designer. And then we will be seeing REST API and SOAP API. This is about integration. I'll be doing integration with Jira. I'll be doing ServiceNow to ServiceNow integration. We will be doing ServiceNow to ServiceNow bi-directional integration, ServiceNow to Jira unidirectional integration, SOAP API integration concepts, and also I'll be covering additional concepts which are like SLAs. The SLA definition, we can go and create the SLAs and schedule jobs, reports, and service portal and the dashboards. So few other things which are also required I'll be giving tips and tracks, and I'll be adding interview questions whenever we are throughout whenever we cover some topics and something comes to my mind, I'll uh, add the interview questions there, and we will discuss that. And then I'll be giving you a consolidated interview set of questions by the end of the course. So this is my plan. Um, yeah. Sorry. Thanks for asking. I missed this part. Yeah.
No problem. How many hours you gonna take the session? I mean class.
It is about 40 hours, roughly 2 months. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
In 2 months, it will cover like a administration and developing both, right?
Yeah. Yes. So we talked about administration, impersonating user, checking those things are coming under administration, the scripting part, and the those things like business rules, scripting rules. They are all part of development and implementations.
What is the timings?
Timing, I think Visualpath, it should be 7 5. We will start, I think, daily.
It's
So
it's like
yes,
to it.
yes, 7 to 8. It should be 7 to 8.
Okay, every day I will get the recordings also, right?
Yeah, you will get the recordings.
Okay. For admin, how many days it will take for admin part?
So admin part, like it will take around first month we will be covering most of the admin things. Uh, we will be covering tables, form design, and the dependencies, and how the processes are running, like those things, how to design a view, what are the two types of views, list view, form view, and how to filter out things, how to generate reports. So those things which are part of admin will be covered within the 3 weeks, and remaining will be like 5 weeks will be mostly into development.
Do you help me for the certification also? ServiceNow certification?
I can provide you the dumps, and you can also guide you on the courses. And there is a course in ServiceNow University fundamentals. So if you complete the course, automatically you know whatever the answers for them. And also I can give you the dumps questions. You can go through that and take the interviews. If you are working in a company, well and good, you will be provided. If you are they are giving you the reimbursement of completing the uh, taking the test. So you can utilize that. And in case if ServiceNow is offering some discount, you can take that and complete the test. Doing the course is um, free, and I think the certification is they are charging for the test.
Yeah, for certification they're charging, but only knowing the course is the different, and yeah, I have a certificates. It's a more chances to get the job, right?
Yeah,
Rather
yeah,
than that.
yes, correct. So since there is a high demand in the market, first when they are searching, HR will search for. I will give you the basic thing how they search. They will search for people who updated in the last 1 week. Okay, so you have touched their profile. So only if you are checking your Naukri or some job portals every day, you will not be listed out in the searches that they do. So they cannot go and do everything, right? They cannot find the right person. They look for person who are searching. So they will search only based on when you when you touch your profile or updated, do some updates, say change something and save it in your profile. That is the first step. Next is then they will look for ServiceNow development and the basic thing that I put in agenda, right? All those keywords, if it should be in your resume, if all those keywords are there, you will be appearing in them. Then they will check for with CSA, and since most of the people who have completed CSA are already there with a high profile job, with a high salary, which some companies cannot afford to give, then they go down. They will look for people who have completed the courses and going to like they are waiting to complete the certification. Like that, if you have mentioned in your profile, they will consider that also, because they will, if they are not going to get person, the demand is high and within their budget, then they will really come down and they will look for a person who know the complete knowledge of ServiceNow, admin and development. And if you can give them the right answers and convince them that you are expert or based on the experience you have. So 1 or 2 years experience, they don't look for much. They know what they should ask and it will be all basics. And if it is going to be about 2 to 3 years or 4 years, it will, the complexity or what they look for is more. That is about all the interviews process is happening.
Okay, do you help me for building the resume and all and preparing the interviews, kind of a mock interviews?
Mhm.
Do you help me for that?
Yes, I can help you on that.
Okay. Do you take mock interviews also?
Mock interviews, yeah, if you want, I can take it. I have not done that. Yeah, but
Okay.
I can.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just checking.
Mm.
Just most of the people having like an interview fear, right?
Yes, I can take it. I have attended more than 25 interviews. I know what they ask.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
You answered all my questions.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, guys who don't have experience, who are very new, don't worry. Like here, we have a lot of people, but I am going to focus on everyone. Each one of you are my students, and there will be a focus on you. Yeah. Okay, guys. We can close the session here. If anything is needed, you can join the course and wish you see in the course, the training day one. Thank you.